and welcome to my kitchen, and today we have what I'm calling a good old-fashioned holiday throwback. We're going to do some creamed pearl onions for you today. This is a favorite of mine. My mom and I love these, and Molly has become a big fan as well, but we really only have them for Thanksgiving dinner. I happened to mention them to my friend Heather over at the Kneady Homesteader channel during one of our Friday night Moms Who Love the Walking Dead chats, and she's like, you totally have to make a video of how to make those. So I acquiesce, and I present how to make creamed pearl onions. Let's go see how we do this. Okay, we're going to go over the ingredients really quick, and these, aside from the pearl onions, are pretty much pantry and fridge staples for us. This is a 14.4 ounce bag. I'm only using one today for this recipe, and no, I am using both of these. Sorry, I'm going to use two, and then you can get the recipe at noreenskitchen.com. You can print it out and keep it for yourself. What we're also going to use is 1 can of evaporated milk plus 1 can of water that I have mixed in here with it, and 1 cup of heavy cream. We're going to be building a roux. I have 6 tablespoons of butter and 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. That's it. A little salt and pepper, and then you have your choice of popping these in a casserole dish and baking them off in the oven, or you can just eat them right away. So we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to start building these creamed onions. Alright, I have melted all my butter, that's 6 tablespoons in the bottom of this heavy bottom saucepan, and I'm just going to go ahead and get the 6 tablespoons of flour, because we're building a roux, so equal parts butter and flour, and cook it off for a minute, because you want to, get rid of that raw flour taste. So just so it doesn't taste like, paste from when you were in school, because nobody wants their cream sauce to taste like paste. That's exactly where I want it to be. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour in the evaporated milk and water. And I'm probably breaking every culinary rule you've ever seen. But get your whisk in there and just start stirring. Okay? And we've got this over a medium heat, and we're going to continue to whisk this until it begins to simmer and thicken, and then we'll be back and we'll finish this off. Super simple, super fast. Alright, our milk and roux have thickened a lot. Okay, you'll notice that I didn't put all of the liquid in there, because at this point now we're going to slowly stream in, while whisking, our heavy cream. Now this is what's going to make these creamed onions. As if the white sauce wasn't enough, the heavy cream is a little decadent addition. Now, don't feel like you have to use heavy cream. You can just add more milk, or you can use half milk and half water. Now, I did want to mention too, I used when I said 1 can of evaporated milk and 1 can of water, that's a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, and then that ends up being about 1.5 cups. So add enough to make 3 cups. Alright, now we're going to season this up just a little. I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon of salt. You can adjust that to suit your own taste. About 1/2 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. And some nutmeg that I have grated. About 1/4 teaspoon on that. Not too much, because too much nutmeg ends up tasting like soap in some things, so you don't want that. But nutmeg is essential whenever you're making a white sauce. Now, the only thing you have left to do is drop in your onions. Now, I'm just going to make these on top of the stove today, but for Thanksgiving, I usually pour these into a shallow baking dish, like an 8-inch square baking dish, and I'll pop these into the oven with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top, just enough to get it, to brown nicely. And then I bake these off in the oven with whatever else is in there, around 350 degrees for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, until they're brown and bubbly. And then you'll bring them out and let them cool. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these warm until the onions are heated through, and then I'll bring you back and I'll fix you a little dish of these creamed pearl onions, and you can consider making these for your Thanksgiving dinner. All right, there you have it. Delicious creamed pearl onions. This is such a throwback and a classic. You have options here. You can throw some sauteed mushrooms in with these. You can throw some petite peas in with these. There are a lot of different options. You can serve this as a decadent side dish for your holiday table, or you can make it any night of the week just because. They're just really yummy. I got one kid who won't touch them with a 10-foot pole, but the rest of the 3 of us will enjoy these. Leftovers can be stored in an airtight container once they are cooled for up to a week. Don't freeze them or that sauce is going to break and it's going to be ugly. So only make what you think you're going to eat for for your meal, with maybe just a scoop left over for tomorrow when you have your platter of leftovers. So I hope you try creamed pearl onions if you haven't ever done that before, and I hope that you love them, because I know that if you like onions, you're going to love these. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber, so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating!